to give you a quick update on streaming. So I've been trying to work in streaming from what it was as a POC into the actual our VS Code extension code base. And because the streaming isn't really ready in the back end, what I had to do is actually abstract out the provider so that I can actually directly use Anthropic. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm using Anthropic directly as a provider, and then that provider then supports streaming. I want to quickly show you what that would look like. If I just go to new line, you can see that it's streaming responses as it's doing. So let me just actually give it something more to stream. And you can see that it is streaming the responses as I'm kind of typing, right? And streaming is pretty fast. So this is actually using Claude 2, which is a much slower model than the one we use, which is Claude Instant, right? As you can see, it is streaming and it doesn't feel like there's any kind of lag. I'll show you that again. And you can see it's streaming and it's pretty quick, right? And so that's, I guess, the advantage of streaming. We could use heavier models if we wanted to, and still get a good user experience in terms of like speed of responses. So the next few challenges is one that I need to wait for the backend to be actually ready. So we have to kind of natively support streaming in the GitLab API, which we don't at the moment. And the second thing is that the LSP doesn't support streaming as well. So I need to figure out how we can get the streaming support in the LSP, and that's also the next thing I'm going to work on. I'm going to try to figure out how we can get the LSP to do this kind of requests and stream response kind of thing. Right now I'm using the standard VS Code inline completion provider, which does not support streaming, but we can make it support streaming with a bit of hackery. And so that's it. That's the update. This is using Anthropic directly. I'll update it to use GitLab API as soon as we have that ready in the backend, and then I'll also work on getting the LSP working with streaming. Thank you.